Lakers trail by 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Moody in at the 3. Curry with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Doncic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Hachimura to the inside. Lakers passing it around. Connect with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Looney. Kuminga up top. He's covered by Hachimura. That's tipped.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Lakers trail by 5. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hachimura, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Moody. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Lets it go from 14. And the basket is good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Doncic. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Picked him clean. And they're on the break. Up the floor. Here's Kuminga. And he can't jam it through.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Now, Finney Smith. They get the rebound. Back to Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Lakers making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Hields checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Goodwin. Just 4 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Goodwin. And both free throws good for Goodwin. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Floats it up for Kuminga. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Kuminga down low. Working on Finney-Smith. Healed with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Connect. Pass to Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
No one covering. Podziemski's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Pass to Connect. Now here is Hachimura. He's defended by Podziemski. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry with it. Three-pointer heel. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Goodwin. 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And here's Looney. From past the arc. And they get it back. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now connect. Now here's Goodwin. Takes the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Free throw good by Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and James subbed in for Connect. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney, and it's Butler in for Kuminga. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Back to Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Butler. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hachimura against Butler. Now Green, Hield outside. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Goodwin with it. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles guys shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Doncic finds Hayes. Now Goodwin. Hachimura setting the pick for Goodwin. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Hachimura.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Green. Here's Podziemski. Three-pointer Hield. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Free throw good, Curry. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the Warriors also making a change. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And both free throws good for Curry. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Green from outside the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Doncic. Back to Hayes. And it's blocked. On the wing, Peyton. Vanderbilt defending. Butler with the ball. They kick out to Hield. Another 3 for Golden State.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And here is Vanderbilt. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. On defense, the Warriors. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now here's Hield. The 3-ball. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
Here's Goodwin. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt, a screen on Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Hield finds Green. And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seen guys.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Lakers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
The second effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's good. Butler's got 31 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Curry against Doncic. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.